Nick the Nobody. Hey, that's your new nickname. Nick, your nickname. No, shut the fuck up, nobody. Shut the fuck up, nobody.
Hey, Nick Nobody. Why don't you shut your fucking mouth? I'll find you. And I will end you. Am I understood? Good. Fuck you. Fuck your followers. Fuck your friends.
God damn it!
Look at this guy, man. The freaks come out. He's slandering people for their sexual interest. Brother, if your sexual interest is children, I think you need a 12-gauge shotgun shoved in the back of your fucking throat.
I want everything about my house off the internet! I'll send in detectives, I'll send in police, I'll send in everything in my power!
Do I own Mack Truck? What companies do you think I own? Do I own General Motors? Or do I own Lamborghini, Ferrari, Chevrolet? What do you own, motherfucker? I'm trying to be Christian right now, but I'm angry and mad at the fact adult women are rejecting me like crazy. I deserve love. I deserve the right woman to marry, go on with. Broke my fucking cigarette.
Man, this whole, I'm sorry to like derail the intro, but this gets so dark with what we're gonna cover today. Just God, man, Brandon.
Say it again. Say your favorite word, wash your mouth out. 400 years. 400 years of milk. 400 years of milk.
Look here! Look, listen! Appearing offline does not fucking stop it. So stop giving fucking advice you know nothing about.
I hate being alive, I hate being alive! I hate breathing, I hate being alive! I'm in tremendous pain, Help me! I'm in so much pain!
What's that? You got a warrant for your arrest, all right? Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You're not gonna stop. You're not gonna do that. Do not fight. You will get tased.
Okay, well, listen, I will comply, but I'd like to clear up I'd like to come back with my things.
We'll get that all straight. Yeah, we'll get it all straight.
This is my fiance, Sammy Manson. She is my fiance. I don't want any other men talking to her at all. She's mine. I love only her, okay? See, that's mine, alright? This ring means me and her are committed, so, like, my teeth are nasty because I just woke up.
Hold on, I didn't catch that. Did he have some black shit in his teeth? Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Oh! How the oh god, we're not even oh Jesus, this is the beginning. My brother! Oh Jesus Christ! Dude, literally has poop tooth. This motherfucker has poop tooth. Oh, he's so sick, dude. This guy is so fucked, man. All right, sorry. From the jump. So from the jump.
Sammy Manson. She is my fiance. I don't want any other men talking to her at all. She's mine. I love only her, okay? See, that's mine, alright? This ring means me and her are committed, so, like...
What is poop tooth? My brother, look at his tooth. He has poop on his tooth. What is poop tooth? Look at it. It's right there. It's right in front of your eyes.
Me and her are committed.
Right there. Oh God, sorry. That totally derailed me. Anyway, what else does he say here?
So, like, my teeth are nasty because I just woke up. Hold on. I forgot what I ate last night. But, yeah, that's Sammy. She's mine, okay? She's my fiance. We are in a relationship and everything, and I love her. So yeah, so don't fucking talk to her for some other guy or any other person for that matter. I love her. She's mine. She's my fiance. It's my wife, Sammy.
Now Brandon posted this. Brandon posted this in the comment section of his girlfriend's Facebook. Like, she posted a status and he posted this in the comment section, like, for all of her friends to see. This is a mess. This is a mess. So Brandon has a girlfriend, right? And it's a real girl, at least as far as I'm aware. It's a real girl, and she's not mentally all there. And yeah, I'm already, dude. The poop tooth really took me out, man. Yeah. So there's a bunch of DMs of like, well, here, hold on. Let me set us up correctly here. Let me just set us up correctly here. Guinevere, thank you for becoming a member, dude. This guy has a fucking like a girlfriend and like she like. So God, I don't even know how to set this up correctly. There's an archiver I follow, Life of Brandon Brootal on Instagram. He had a correspondence with the girlfriend before she got with Brandon. So we're gonna see, like, before she got with Brandon, she like wanted to file a restraining order on him. She knew about all of his being a pedophile allegations. She knew about him wanting to idolize Elliot Rodger, all of these things. And so she's like, I want to stay away from him. He scares me, this whole thing. But she has a brain disorder. She says she has, here, hold on. I wrote it down on the side. Hold on. I wrote it down somewhere. Hold on. She says she has, moderate cerebral cortical atrophy and mild cerebellum atrophy from something called multiple system atrophy. Which my friend Bio explained. It's a loss of neurons and their connections in the brain and can cause language disorders, seizures. It's like akin to dementia. So she forgets shit. So she seemingly totally forgot about all of this shit about Brandon. And now Brandon's like totally brainwashed her into thinking like he's her savior. So it's actually like a such a fucked up situation here. Jesus, let me pull this up here. I hate Brandon so much. Literally on Sunday, we were just talking. What? I hate the update. Where is it? What do I want to do? Come on now. Dude, the StreamYard update is so ass. There we go. So that's autism. Yeah, listen, she's not mentally all there. Like, neither of them are, but like, she's not mentally all there. She forgets things. She's got brain disorders, PTSD from traumas in her past. Like, she talks about all of these things with the archiver that I follow. But it started with this. His voice could drive anybody insane. Dude. Let me thank some of your early goats here. But yeah, this is married. So they're supposedly married, like we saw in the intro there. He's got a ring on. Guinevere, thank you for becoming a member. Rubber Shogun, thank you for becoming a member. Good to see you, buddy. Jasmine, thank you for the 5. Legend. Thank you. Tiny Dwayne, thank you for the 2. Update, he's still fruity. Yeah. He's trying hard to dodge the allegations. Here's one thing from, this is the archiver's TikTok, the Burger King. He posted this, and this is allegedly her cousin. She's my big cousin. All of her friends and family are about to put her in a mental hospital. He convinced her that people are trying to kill her and fights with us all that he saved her life. So this is what I mean by like he's got her like convinced that like he's like her savior. She isolated herself for 4 months and cut everyone off for him because they think people are trying to kill them. She needs help to get away. Not fucking good. And he says, no way. When I talked to her, she seemed to know that Brandon was crazy and bad. So we're going to see those messages. She said she was scared of him and was wanting a protective order. I don't know where things went wrong. She got depressed and tried to kill herself and said nobody picked up the phone and he randomly called her. So that's like set off this pretty diabolical fucking chain of events here, man. DK wants to brutalize Brandon. He's the dong for the yeah. He needs some hammers. And Jasmine, thank you for the 10. Imagine being unironically emo in 2025. Oh, ew. Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, dude, that's so fucked up. I know, dude, I know. So like she's totally forgot that like she wanted to get a protective order, and that now I'm pretty sure one of the last videos this guy's posted is kind of messy, but we're gonna try and work through it. I think she's going to see him, which is not good. I think she's got plans to go see with him and live with him, because they do live local. They live in the same state. Sup, Nick and chat. A Brandon update. Can't wait to see how much unhinged the creepy 40-year-old emo man has become. Yeah. Well, he seems to have found a perfect target. Someone that can't remember things. I think. What else did my friend bio here? He said there was something else. Hold on. There was one other thing where like she can lose vocal cord paralysis is a common symptom. So she could lose the ability to speak, which is like ideal for Brandon. Someone that forgets things and can't speak, loses the ability to speak. Predator's fucking dream. She's a minor. No, she seems to be an of age woman. She's just like mentally deficient. So this is like really fucking gross. Yeah. Rubber's here. Remember for a month. Hope everyone has a good day. Everyone deserves love except for Brandon. Yeah. May the poser emo go back to the penis farm. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. Absolutely. What else did they say? So she thinks she saved her, but bro, he wouldn't let her sleep. He would call a wellness check and have cops come to the house if she slept for more than a few hours. He goes crazy on the family and goes in the woods to cut, which is something that in the messages I'm gonna have to kind of work my way around that. He does legitimately send images of himself. They look like cat scratches, but like scratches all over his arms to this girl in order to like keep her with him. It's fucking gross. Gaslighting a regarded woman. Yeah, I mean, in a sense, you know, like she's mentally like. I don't know. We're going to see. We were all scared he will hurt her or they will hurt each other. I got voicemails from us taking her phone on Christmas. The voicemails he left her are sick as fuck. He says she can't go outside because some bitch wants to cut her eyelids off. They both need help. What the fuck, man? What? She needs help. I'm her cousin. She isolated herself for months and now they're getting married. He convinced her people are trying to kill her. Convinced her people are trying to kill her. Jesus Christ, bro. Lined up perfectly with his piercing. The poop tooth? Yeah. God, that's so disgusting to hurt yourself to manipulate others. Yeah. He even he left her voicemails and apparently was like, I'll stop being so crazy and unhinged if you just get back with me. It was during the time when he was threatening. It was during the time of the intro clip of the I deserve love. Like that part, she literally sends that video to this guy and is like, oh my God, I need to report this to the police. And now she's with him and she thinks she's getting married to him and she's like on the way to him. She's so brainwashed. I don't want to be near her unless she gets help. I think they are both dangerous. They be talking to God and shit. Ask any of her friends and family. He would call a wellness check on her if she slept too long or say he would kill himself. It's crazy as fuck. She's completely brainwashed. So yeah. Let me bring this back up here. Okay. I want to comply with how StreamYard wants me to do this so bad. I hate their update.
I love her. So, yeah, she's mine.
But why is this still... Dude. Dude, why do they why do companies needlessly touch things? Why do companies needlessly touch things? You break things that aren't broken. Or you fix things that aren't broken. So this was the video for the ones that missed the intro.
Fiance Sammy Manson. She is my fiance. I don't want any other men talking to her at all. She is mine. I love only her, okay? See, that's mine, alright? This ring means me and her are committed, so, like, my teeth are nasty because I just woke up. Hold on.
So he's pulling a GF gay, what a name, and going after potatoes. GF is worth looking into. His wife has been missing for 3 years. He's a prime suspect. Dude, it fucking could turn out to be something like that, huh? Like, kind of writing's on the walls. Writing's on those walls. Woman can't remember things. She fucking just loses the ability to... This is a fucking scene out of a horror movie, man. My cat says hi, by the way. Hello! Hello.
I forgot what I ate last night. But, yeah, that's Sammy. She's mine, okay? She's my fiance. We are in a relationship and everything. And I love her. So, yeah, so don't fucking talk to her for some other guy or any other person for that matter.
This is like some middle school ass shit. This is like what a 12-year-old do. He posted this on her Facebook status. Don't fucking talk to her. So all of her fucking friends could see. Psychotic! Psychotic! I hate this guy. I literally was just saying on Sunday, like, he's been quiet. He's been off the radar. And then now we get this. Now we get this. Kind of like a bombshell. Someone needs to get him away from her. I know, dude. I know. Especially if she's planning on going to see him. Now let me pull up this. Please work, dude.
Today, so if I cough or something, very sorry about that. But I wanted to go over the...
Okay. So this is just going to be the guy explaining everything he's going to show and some of the allegations that are supposedly in the messages. I think it was important to hear because some of them are crazy. Like he says that she told him that Brandon was talking to a 12-year-old and the father found out. But she said that it was nothing sexual, but he was still planning to hang out with a 12-year-old. Nick, they live in the same city. I know. No. This girl is local. She's real and she's local. She's absolutely... It doesn't look good. Brandon looks like a bad analog... Oh, my God. A bad analog character. Oh, my goodness. Brandon looks like a bad analog horror character. Yes, he does. I hate to ask, but do we know her caretakers? No. I think we might... I don't know. I briefly skimmed through all of the messages last night, kind of just like... Because there's a lot. There's a fucking lot we're about to get into. She might mention, I think she lives with her parents, but I don't know. So here's him describing what we're about to go over in the messages.
So everybody, bear with me. I am sick today, so if I cough or something, very sorry about that. But I wanted to go over the big news that I had planned and go into detail what's happening. So from the picture here, this is kind of the main point. So his ex-girlfriend reached out to me when he first got out of jail because she was scared and wanted a protective order against Brandon and tons of stuff, which you'll see in the messages, which I'll have to break down into different videos because we messaged on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and there's a lot of messages to go over. So we'll have to break that into different videos, and you'll see what was going on. But it's some behind-the-scenes stuff.
And so those are the text messages we're going to read here in like 2 minutes.
And kind of the reason he got locked up the second time. And I just want to say the reason I'm making this video and finally releasing it is I'm kind of pissed. I was helping her out, and she seemed like she genuinely thought this dude was a bad dude. The things she told me about and messaged me about. So it's kind of like a head scratcher of like, okay, you said all this stuff and now you're dating him again. Like why'd we even go through all that? What, do you really believe all the stuff that you told me? Like, the things that you tell me were real? Were they false? No, I believe they were real though, because like we know Brandon's crazy. But
yeah, Brandon got that Karen haircut. Yeah, he does.
But I can't wait to get all that out there, and you can.
I don't touch you guys slide into her DMs and reason where dude. I don't touch nothing. I don't touch none of this shit with a 1,000-foot pole.
Read it for yourselves. It's some.
This guy tried. This guy tried. I'm telling you, the archiver tried. Legitimately, he tried. He talked to her at all hours of the night, random. She sent him a lot of messages. He tried.
It was some crazy times. If any of you remember when he first got out of jail, the absolute most unhinged he's ever been. Which I'll go into an instance on why it's like a head scratcher that she's dating him. She told me in the TikTok messages that Brandon was chatting with a 12-year-old child. Now, it wasn't sexual or flirtatious, but, you know, you're a 30-year-old man and that's a 12-year-old child. And
so she's telling him this, and then 2 months later is married and going to fucking see him. Huh?
supposedly it was like a fan of his, like someone who just liked watching his videos and stuff. But like, you're a 30-year-old man, you should know better. You should be like, hey, thanks for being a fan, or thanks for watching the videos, and leave it at that. But she was saying like they're having long conversations and even talks of hanging out or something like that. And I guess the dad found out and was pissed and wanted to kick Brandon's ass. But he was also mad at his daughter for some reason or something like that. So nothing really came of it, I guess.
Dude, oh my God, as a father, how do you not call the cops? How do you not call the cops on this fucking asshole trying to hang out with your 12-year-old? Huh? I never understand people that do that.
I also have a picture of him hurting himself that he sent to.
It's so sad she literally forgets such important information. I know, dude. It's so fucked up. So fucked up. At work, watch VOD later. Much love, Nikki boy. Thank you, Ragnarok. Good to see you.
Her, trying to manipulate her into dating him. She also went into detail. So this is something she says actually happened, which is insane. So everybody knows the hacker story. Like, he thinks a hacker did all this stuff to him and trying to screw up his life. Well, supposedly there was a boy or boys.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I know this is out of order, but holy shit, you're right, Break RS. The worst version of 50 First Dates ever, dude. What a nightmare, bro. What a fucking nightmare, bro. You couldn't say it any better.
In his town. He went to their house and he thought they were the hacker and broke their window with a baseball bat.
Oh yeah. So apparently Brandon did go to some kid's house and fucking broke his window with a baseball bat because he thought he was the hacker.
He went to their house and he thought they were the hacker and broke their window with a baseball bat. That's what she told me in the messages. And she said that's why she was scared. Like,
What? Like, bro, come on, what?
he has done some crazy things. Like swinging his skateboard at people, because he thought they were after him or something like that. Yeah, he broke some, I think that it was a child's window. She said boy, so I would assume a child broke their window because he thought they were the hacker.
This guy gets away with so much shit, dude. It's such bullshit. It's such bullshit. Artboard, good to see you. Thank you for being here for 6 months. Happy Thursday, y'all. Puff, puff, pass. Yeah, I'm going to need a Billy here soon.
Yeah, she told me all this stuff, and then she's dating him, and it's like, she wanted a protective order. Oh, another crazy one. She told me in the Instagram messages that he gave her number to the other inmates in jail and was having them call her and stalk her and her.
He gave her number to the inmates in jail. When he was in jail, this guy is such a... Dude. And in the messages, if I remember correctly, she even says, like, one of the guys, she looked up the charges and he had a bunch of fucked up charges and it scared the shit out of her. Like, bro, but she doesn't remember any of this. Apparently she doesn't remember any of that. I have to keep, like, going back to being like, I have to keep, like, reinstating that because it's so fucking insane, all this information. And she was once aware of it. And now nothing. Yakub, thank you. Yakub, thank you for the gifted, my brother. Good to see you.
Harass her and stuff. She even gave me a name of someone who was in jail with him that called. I never double checked to see if that person was actually in there with Brandon, but I might do that.
I would, dude, Tiny Dwayne. I would hope so, bro. But I don't know, bro. They're both so mentally, like, dude, he's got schizophrenia. Like, at one point, she says, like, remember when Brandon was like, oh, the kids, they called me a predator. Like, the whole reason he like was like, oh, I'm gonna go blow up the school. Like, he made the threat against the school. Like, I'm gonna go get rid of the school. Like, because kids were bullying me. She says like he has schizophrenia and like the kids weren't real. And like Brandon was saying that those kids were in his walls. And he has schizo. We read his court docs. He does have schizoaffective disorder. Like, so he's legitimately at like crazy. Chat span Brandon Bruzian, yeah.
Add it to the messages. Because, yeah, I have the full name, so it would be pretty easy to figure out if they were also locked up with Brandon. Yeah, absolutely wild stuff. And now they're dating again, so it's like, you know, I'm kind of pissed about it, because it's like, what the hell? Thought you had some common sense.
Yeah, so now let me pull up the first round of messages here.
All right, we're back with the...
I don't think I need him. I think he just narrates it. I think we can just read it from here. Hi, are you on that page on TikTok? Yeah, that's me. Okay, I'm going to send this, then tag you in something. I don't like doing things public. I do have a lot of anxiety, and Brandon has done a lot of violent stuff to people. So this is before. This is before they got together. Brandon's been threatening a lot of people and has done a lot of violent stuff to people in the past, even his mom. So so Brandon hits his mom, apparently. So I did pretend to like him again to get the address to the hotel to talk to his dad. Yeah, let me see if I can get that to get off the little spot there. Oh, no. Okay, I can't. Hold on. To talk to his dad about stuff to his dad because I'm scared Brandon is going to hurt someone when he gets off house arrest in 30 days. I never was going to give the address to strangers online and put it publicly because I'm not like that. It's only to try and help people, but I'm not really sure if I should give this stuff. Here, hold on. I'm going to read you in a sec, Chris Cartoon. It's only to try and help people, but I'm not really sure if I should give this stuff to his PO because I think he should be off the internet, but maybe you have advice. There's going to be a couple things you're going to get frustrated at is fucking both of these two were like, I don't know. Do we turn this into the PO? I don't know. Yes. This guy's like making fucking, I'm going to be the next Elliot Rodger and go kill women and death to all these Muslims. And like, yes, you turn into the PO. I don't care if you want to see this guy get better. Like you fucking absolutely have to report this. Jesus Christ. The fact that Brandon is doing this to someone who can't remember and completely brainwashed with this disorder is pretty evil. To be honest, I hope the best of Sam. Dude, I know. She like legitimately needs like caretakers and mental therapy, and she needs a lot more than fucking Brandon Brootal love bombing her and being like, nobody can talk to you or nobody can talk to her, posting all over social media. She's mine. Stay away. Like a fucking 12-year-old. I'd write some stupid comment normally, but holy shit, this is actually horrendous. Brandon doesn't need the penis farm. He needs to go to he needs to find a strong rope. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Taking advantage of a woman that like can't remember shit, loses the ability to speak. So here was a post. You can literally see, if adult women keep rejecting me, this is who I will become, just a lot worse. Something like that, and down low. And it's fucking a picture of Elliot Rodgers, something he posted on his TikTok that she sent to him. Like, holy shit. It's like, how do you even contemplate? Do we report this? Yes, you report this. How do you even be like, I don't know. You know, not sure if I should give this stuff to his PO because he's been saying for days he wants to be the next Elliot Rodgers. This is why I lied to him. You can Google who Elliot Rodgers is. He killed girls, sends the picture, and I'll find the tag comments. Please don't say I'm the one who did that. Let me get to the next one. Genuine predator. Absolutely. Like literally couldn't find a more perfect target for himself. I didn't miss anybody. I promise. I promise I didn't miss anybody. I'm working through. Yes, the Brootal hammers. Are those hammers or axes? Those are hammers. I'm pretty sure those are hammers. Yes. Thank you for being good to see you, Dilly. Thank you for being here for 11 months. The worst version. Oh, yeah. Okay. I saw that one. Imagine being 30 or so and thinking a 12-year-old hacked your Facebook to talk to other kids. Bro, you know what's crazy is, again, he's going to be like, he's going to use this again, be like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Because I'm pretty sure he logs into her Facebook. He did that today or yesterday. And like claimed like, oh, I didn't log into your Facebook. It wasn't me. It was your stalker. Just totally gaslighting her. Totally gaslighting her. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. He should be given the bathtub Ross treatment, no internet at all, and locked away in a group home, forced via court order. I could not agree more. Absolutely. Goodbye. No internet, no phones, no access to nobody. Off to the loony bin. Put you in a little cush box. Feed you pills. Goodbye. I could not agree more. Goose. Brandon be pulling a war machine on his mom. Dude, he literally, we're going to see it too. His mom literally says in Facebook comments, I'm pretty sure it's in this video, I'm not aware of him talking to predators, but he did hit me twice. So fucked, man. 2 barrels, gauge 12, sawed off, maybe. This man generally scares me. He's a sicko. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, man. To the highest degree. Going to be real here. Brandon is a ticking time bomb that is going to be on us. Dude, I know. And like, there's so many people that have like tried to report this. And like, all of us have been just like, bear witness to this. And how many fucking views, millions of views does this guy have over the course of all the content creators covering him? This is going to be on the 6 p.m. news for committing an incredibly violent crime at some point. It's insane that he's free and not in jail cell. Dude, I know. I fucking know. Brandon messaged me on Facebook just now. Oh, God, Tiny Dwayne. Do not touch. Elliot Rogers, that's the killer's name. She calls him. I'm sorry I called. It's hard to write sometimes. He has a few. Let me see. He deleted it, but he's been talking about being Elliot Rogers for days, even to my friend. She doesn't remember any of this. I went in and looked. It looks like he has it from his account. He deleted it, though. I try to check his accounts daily. I'm not meeting up and going to see him. I'm not really a bad person for lying, but I feel I had to lie to get the address just in case because I'm scared of him. Can you please not tell him that I lied? I'm not giving the address to online strangers, but I do trust you because you helped before. And this is true. This guy, number 2, the TikTok account at number 2 with the small fry has literally been quoted, I'm pretty sure in both court documents that in his arrest reports from them using TikToks he has posted, documenting him saying insane shit. Should I call his dad? I don't think he should be on the internet. I think his PO should see this. 1, 2, 3 to Swiss cheese Brandon. Yeah, please. Yeah, please. What if Brandon just got ganked on God for real? Yeah, you know, in Minecraft, of course. You're good, honestly. If he's making threats like that, then maybe his dad needs to contact it or his PO. I'm not sure how harmful Brandon is. I'm pretty sure Brandon would commit an act of mass violence, man. He's already threatened it multiple times. I mean, even before the school one, he's threatened to go shoot up a Walmart. He threatened to shoot up another store. I haven't talked to him after he gave it to me because I really don't like anything to do with him because he gives me anxiety, but I feel I should just in case. That's why I called to tell you things he did when we dated. I get nervous when I talk about it, and I get scared when people think I'm lying. He has put his hand on his mom before. I think I can actually find a tag of her telling someone in the comment in case you don't believe me. So we're about to see that. I'm just confused on what to do. I didn't like people actually believing I would seek and see him. Some people do not. Oh yeah, there's the comment. I'm pretty sure we get it full screen. I'm just confused on what to do. I didn't like people actually believing I would sneak and see him since some people do know who I am. I'm really private. It's okay if other people do it. I did it for good reasons. I just didn't want you to think bad because you have helped him. So she's just really concerned about being looked at as like a liar. But honestly, pretty fucking smart of her to get the, like, so like, this is what I mean, where she's competent enough to recognize him being dangerous, lie to him to get his hotel so she can give it to somebody to report to the police. Like, and that's like her being an ex-girlfriend outside looking in, no involvement other than she dated him before and she's like aware of his antics online. You know what I mean? But now just doesn't remember any of that. Just doesn't remember any of that. Brandon needs to be in the same prison from the Oz show. He'll put him in Emerald City. Oh, I'm gonna butcher that. Adabus. Oh no, Adabusy would take care of things really quick, dude. Yeah, here. Let me get this. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the next thing is gonna be full screen. Yeah. Thank you for the generosity today, Jasmine. I really appreciate it. His mom and his sisters. Okay, so what we're gonna see is his mom and his sisters. You know what's insane too? His mom got linked to my fucking video. That's my video. They sent her mom my video. Brandon's mom has watched my video. Oh God, what a wild world we're in. What a wild world we're in. I'm positive. I'm like positive that's my video. You can see my fucking thumbnail just creeping. Oh, that's my thumbnail. That's side by side. One of the first ones I ever made of him, man. Unexpected Nick Nobody. I know, dude. When I first saw this, I'm like, holy shit, that's my video. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. Break RS, you legend. Good to see you. Or idiot. I've already acknowledged. You legend. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh, I need that Billy. I need that Billy, man. So yeah, here. Let me read this. So Sandy Phillips is his mom. Could you please lay off the comments? He needs serious help. And then Ann says, why are you defending him? He was texting minors. Okay. And so his mom says, he never did that as far as I know. He's disturbed though. He bruised my arm twice, a week apart, because he didn't like what I did or said. He lived with me and bucked up to me, then went to his dad's. This whole situation grieves me. He bruised my arm twice, a week apart, because he didn't like what I did or said. So I don't know if he struck her or he grabbed her. You know what I mean? But he made physical contact hard enough with his mom to bruise her twice. Twice on 2 separate occasions. Enough for her to be like, get the fuck out. You're going to your dad's. Get the fuck out. And then they says, I didn't know you knew him personally. I'm sorry. He was sexually texting a 15-year-old and links my fucking video. Brother. Oh my God. Yeah. Brootal hitting mom, Cyrax hitting grandma. Dude, the parallels between these two are so similar. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of fucking nuts. His parole officer been made aware of this? I don't know. I would hope so. Like this guy, the archiver at first, like this is, again, like the messages we're going to read. At one point, he's like, I don't know if we should report it to the PO. I want him to get better. But that was all the way. The messages are back in December before they got back together in February. Before she fucking, I don't know, memory wiped and Brandon's her savior now. So yeah, I would hope his parole officer would be aware of these kind of things, you know? Oh God, let's see some momentum. I've got the vest. The vest is here for Sunday stream. I'm very excited. What else here? How is he even still free? I don't know. His mom, that's why his mom and sisters can't be around him. His dad is really nice, but he can't take no more. You're the Sammy that he dated before. So he just realized that this is his ex-girlfriend. Well, I won't out anything you say to me currently since he is in the house arrest. Everyone should be fine. I know with his autism, it's hard for him to control his emotions. And that's when he gets on live and makes all the threats he does. I'm not sure what course of action we should take. I would feel bad getting him in trouble when he just got out. Maybe telling his dad would be the best option, and maybe he will take his phone or something. So this is what I mean by where he's like, I would hate to get him in trouble when he just got out. Back to the penis farm! Back to the penis farm! What are you talking about? Get this fucking guy out of here. He's saying he wants to be Elliot Rodgers and kill people. Be like, well, I mean, he just got out of jail. What? What? I don't care how much you like to watch these people's content, bro. When they get to a point where they're like this, gotta go. You gotta go. You know what I mean? Like, there is no like, oh, I hate to. You can't have a conscience about getting pedophile, school shooting, women killing murderers, like idolized murderers. You can't feel bad for these people. I don't get like. Now again, that's why he's originally says I won't out anything you say to me, but now all the messages are out because he's pissed. He's pissed because everything is. He thought like, yeah, I don't know, man. When I read that the first time, I don't want to get him in trouble. I was like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? Gotta go. This guy's gotta go. Brandon needs the Conquest headbutt special for real, dude. He needs 12 gauge, man. Back of the throat. Like, yeah. Here, let's see her next message here. Yeah, I believe he needs to go on meds, on his meds or meds again. I also know his manipulation is so much more believable when he's on it. It's scary. I don't even think jail is a good place for him. I think they should put him on meds and tell him to stay off the internet. Thank you for listening to me. I wasn't sure what to do because I was watching your videos and then I'm like, damn, he's going to say I'm going to sneak and see him. I just wanted to try and help. Sadly, I had to lie. Unless that was Tara that lives by him, so Sammy, and I did say that I'll visit him again, so he sent me it. I need a tissue. Damn. Let me be smart so I'm not Dark Side Phil. Sorry. Got some tissues here by my side. Got a little bathroom garbage can, so I be smart, not like XQC. Just throw it on the floor. Not a fucking animal. Excuse me. Okay. I can't believe this, bro. I can't believe literally 3 or 4 days ago we were like, it's been quiet. Just a couple comments he's left on Smiffers videos. Shout out to Smiffers. So here's what the archiver says. Yes, when he's on his meds, he was way more chill and relaxed. I also think an internet break would be good for him. People are only going to keep calling him a pedo and pissing him off. I've tried talking to Brandon, but he never responds to me. I don't know much about his personal life, but it could be Tara also if she lives close by. The plan was always he can get off his monthly shots, but put on a new medication or his dad would kick him out. But he just didn't take his new meds and his dad couldn't just kick him out. We know Brandon doesn't want to take his medications because he kills the sex drive. We can't take guys. Having schizophrenia, being able to get boners. You know what I mean? Like Brandon weighs this out like, I'd rather be able to get boners and I could be crazy schizophrenic. Like, bro, God. Oh, it doesn't. It's like on paper, if you wrote this all out, like just all like those little details, nobody would fucking believe this. Archive only, no touching the poop, please, people. Yeah, no, don't touch. Just this guy does it. This guy touches. Let this guy do it. Just like there's always one person in the circle that brings all this shit to light. Just let this guy's already doing it. You know what I mean? Boners are more important. Duality of Brandon. Oh God, yeah. I mean, to this guy it is. And his dad just didn't kick him out. I'll try to talk to his dad, and hopefully his dad doesn't say my name because I have cousins and an aunt that live next to them, or next to the mall he lives next to. Brandon has broken. Oh, here's the text. Brandon has broken windows of a boy's house before that he thought got him fired. And I'm scared if he finds out it's me, something will happen. Let me see this full message now. The boys, he said, that were bullying him, so he wanted to hurt the school, were not real. He told me they were in his walls. I kept telling him, nobody is in your walls. Then he would go outside looking for him or looking for them. That's why I got scared. So Brandon's sex drive, Brandon would rather have little boys scream at him in his walls and keep his boner versus fix his fucking head and not be psychotic. But yeah, let me repeat that one more time because I think the statement is so fucking crazy that you might need to hear it a second time for you to be like, what the fuck? The boys he said that were bullying him, so he wanted to hurt the school, were not real. He told me they were in his walls. This motherfucker legitimately thought things were in his walls. I'm sorry if I'm keeping you up, and I'm thankful that you talked to me. I really needed some advice. Can you please not share this information? What the actual fuck? I know. Catnip, thank you for being here for 3 months. Glad I got laid off so I can watch the stream. I'm sorry I got laid off, but I hope you find some work very soon. I hope it's much better than your last job, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, yay, he's schizo. Yeah, no, he's legitimately schizo. Like the last court documents we covered, it's probably like 2 months ago now. They listed all of his problems. He's supposed to be on a laundry list of medication that he does not take. A laundry list of medication that he does not take. Maybe I pull it up really quick. I think that's on his. I'll pull it up. I'll read that later. I don't know if it's possible if you can delete the video of him saying I'm going to sneak over. If not, it's okay. I feel really weird and I don't want to tell other people why I had to lie to him because I was never going to tell. They don't understand. It's serious and it's entertainment for them. I won't share any information you said. Okay, thank you so much. This one's yada yada. Just asking to remove a video that had her name in it. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm mostly up late too. I do have the doctors early, so I should be sleeping though. If I need any more advice, is it okay if I write you? I feel other people just will run with it and make everything worse. And you're the only one you're the only one I've seen that's been understanding. My family advice is to scream at him. So I really don't have anyone or much friends. I wish you would listen to your family, Sammy. I wish you would listen to your family. Good night, Cian. Yeah, I can never sleep. I have anxiety too. So you can always message me if you want. I post a lot about Brandon because he's interesting, but I do want him to get better and do the right things. I would rather goon than be sane. That's him probably. Oh, that was some much needed brevity there. A good laugh here. Usually these streams are fun. Usually, these streams I laugh a lot. I've even gotten comments where you're like, you laugh too much. You're laughing at things that aren't funny. Like, well, man, I get a little stoned and everything's funny. But I think that's the first time I've laughed in the last 40 fucking minutes. Excuse me. My God, bro. It's legitimately his thought process, dude. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy, dude. Will this be posted to the VOD channel? Absolutely. 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 The Satellite Man, thank you for not taking me down. Thank you for being here for 4 months. Yes. Yes, it will be posted. So the guy promised not to leak messages repeatedly, then leak the messages, doing favors for his character as a reliable source. Yeah. Like I said, he said he was pissed. He said he was pissed because he tried to help her for all this shit, and then now she's like going on this thing, like being like very pro Brandon, and she's all brainwashed, and yeah. My guy sucks. I have autonomic nervous system failure. What is that? The autonomic. Oh wait. Autonomic nervous system failure, also known as dysautonomia, refers to a condition where the autonomic nervous system which controls involuntary functions like heart rate and blood pressure malfunctions, leading to a variety of symptoms. Oh boy. That causes a lot of problems. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, she was wanting to file a restraining order and being like, this guy wants to be, he scares me and all this, and now she's like on her way, like, this guy's her Prince Charming. But I don't know. I believe this guy though. I do genuinely believe these are real messages. I do believe this. Yeah, I have autonomic nervous system failure. Wait, Burger King, the food chain. His name is the Burger King on TikTok. There's a TikTok about Brandon that was just posted. I'll have to look. So I get scared to sleep, even though I have to like soon. Thank you so much. You seem like a really nice person. I always have got a good feeling about you. Like you always wanted what's best. I've always seen that. Unlike that Huntry guy that took over his page. I don't know. Oh boy, what is this? This is a piece of lore I wasn't sure. That Hunter was an asshole and wanted to use Brandon. He said he wanted to make Brandon the next Daniel Larson, if you know who that is. Thankfully, I got that shut down. Interesting. Someone take this dude to Arkham? I know. Dude, I know. I do, yes. He was making Brandon so paranoid. Brandon would call me crying, saying, Hunter told me my stalker is petting my dog when my dad takes him out for a walk. Then, after he was getting paranoid, hearing kids in his walls calling him names. Oh, God. Then, after that, he was getting paranoid, hearing the kids in his walls calling him names. I promised him that that was a lie and to not believe it. I'm happy a lot of these people see through Hunter's BS. Let me get some sleep soon. And then, look, she sends the fucking that's the I Deserve Love video. That's the fucking I Deserve Love video. Where he's like, I'm going to get an M60. I'm going to get an M60 and find groups of women. She sends that video and then she says, I couldn't share it to your TikTok. He is scaring me. I, by mistake, shared it to my TikTok. And as soon as I did, he started calling me a few times, but I was scared to pick up. At this point, I have 27 days. I guess he had 30 days before his off-house arrest to try and put together everything to send to them. And if he's stalking other people, I'd like to give them the address if they don't give it out. Because if people give it out and everyone starts calling, they will say this is why he's been acting this way, and he will just get away with everything. Dude, it's so crazy she doesn't remember any of this. She's literally like trying to prevent him from getting away with shit. Oh my God. It's so crazy she doesn't remember this shit. He can't hurt anyone at this moment, but I do believe he would snap at a moment when he's off and will. If you know anyone he's harassing, I'd give you the address to give them. Because this is starting to get scary to people, but to me and other who have been keeping things, it's been scary. So now things are getting scary. We are reading a text chain between Brandon's, it was his ex-girlfriend, now current girlfriend again. This is his ex-girlfriend telling an archiver that I follow, like, I'm scared of Brandon. I want to get a protective order. He hits his mom. And then apparently 2 months later, now she's engaged to him. She's supposedly going to see him. So, and she has a bunch of brain disorders. She has a couple different brain disorders that makes her forget things, kind of like dementia. One of her disorders can make her lose her ability to speak. So she's like a perfect target for Brandon. So right now we're going through the text that she's sending. She's the gray messages being literally look, as I'm describing it, she literally says, he's a predator and he always has been manipulative after he left her a voicemail. So she's literally, so apparently in December, she's saying this all to this guy who's like trying to help her kind of put together things to send to his PO and get him locked back up. Which ended up happening. We'll see at the end of the text chain. He's like, well, he's locked up, so he can't text you anymore. But yeah, so those are the messages we're reading right now. So the gray is his ex-girlfriend. That was his ex-girlfriend at the time. And then 2 months later, current day now, is dating him, engaged, and I think is on the way to go see him. And she's totally mentally deficient. He's gaslighting her to think she's got a stalker. So that's the wrap up. If you've missed the last 50 minutes, that's the wrap up. That's our, and now you're caught up to speed. And then now you can literally see she sends him a voicemail that he left. He's a predator and he's always been manipulative. I didn't call him back and I do not plan on it. He sent me this right as I hit share, right after he posted a video. I know him so well. It's not because he likes me. He thinks he can, I'm still that girl he can manipulate and use. Oh God, this is getting weird. He's only asking me back out because he thinks I will say yes and then be like, see everyone. Oh my God. Dude, look at this. He thinks I'm still that girl he can manipulate and use. He's only asking me back out because he thinks I will say yes and then be like, see everyone, I'm not a pedo. I'm dating Sammy again and she's 30. And that's what he's probably doing right now. And that's what he's doing right now. Oh my God. I can't believe she apparently doesn't remember any of this. Every time I try to get stuff together to send new stuff he does, and I'm trying not to be messy so they take us seriously, but I don't know how much worse it can get after this one. I'm sending it tomorrow. My sister is making me. That does sound super middle. Oh yeah, so apparently he listened to the messages. I'll stop being unhinged if you get back together with me. That's what Brandon said in the voicemail. One of the things he said. I'll stop being unhinged if you get back together with me. Manipulative little fuck. I mean, that's nothing in comparison to like actually cutting yourself and sending it to her, because he did that too. That's much worse. But that's insane. I'm sorry you have to deal with that, but hopefully something gets done to with him, because I don't know if it can get any worse than what he did. It has to be reported. I keep waiting. I have time just in case another girl or someone needs help, but it can't get worse than tonight. But it can when he's off, and I don't know if I could live with myself if he did hurt someone or run into his older friend Kat and hurt her. The last girl he was stalking, Kat Catastrophe. Dude, this is nuts. She's even like concerned about other fucking victims. She's like, we got to report this guy. We got to get him locked back up. Now it's her fiance. What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my God. I am scared, though, for when they do eventually let him out, because he will know it's me, but I can't think about that. I have to think about other people's safety and ask for a restraining order when he gets out. So there's her ask for a restraining order. Nick the Black David, thank you for becoming a member. Does he know where you live? I know he can't drive since you live so far. I think he should be. You should be safe. He doesn't seem to be able to do a lot by himself. No shit. He knows where my dad lives in New York. He doesn't know I moved though. Okay, so she doesn't live with her parents. Excuse me. But he knows where my aunt and cousins live by his old house, because he would walk from his house to theirs since it's by the mall. I'm hoping he forgot what house it's since it's been a year and a half. My uncle and him don't get along, so I'm sure my uncle would kick him away if he was there. Brandon mostly would get around from this guy named Braxton, but he probably forgot too. That's just my anxiety telling me to be scared. I think you're right, though. I'll be fine. Others close are what's important. As long as you don't, wondering what motel he was staying at in case I have to call the police. Also, you don't have to, but I was wondering what motel he was staying at in case I have to call the police. So yeah, this guy is ready to call the police too. He's been chilled today, but I know that can change. I've thought about, and he has never acted this way, so I have to take this very seriously. Thank God. Thank God it took him fucking like 24 hours to be like, yeah, we got to report this. Yeah, I don't care if I get this guy in trouble. Thank God. He's completely psycho and nuts. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Damn. Hi, yes, sorry, of course. I'm with my family now, and we're just talking on what to do. I know they are also scared for my cousin. So even her family is scared of fucking like what Brandon would do if he like tried to find her family. Also scared for my cousins that live by him because of the Muslim video. Oh yeah, because he went on a whole anti like all Muslims need to die. He did a whole rant about like all Muslims are pedophiles and they need to die type things. Like they're all predators and they all need to die. Like it was so fucking insane. Because apparently she's Lebanese. So she's like, I'm worried about my cousins because if he thinks Muslims need to die, well. Yeah. But now the Elliot Rogers video / post, because even if Brandon can't get a gun, he has pocket knives, and we know 100% he really did break that boy's windows. Oh my God. Confirmed he went and fuck. Oh, that's a long message. Oh my God. And he said the stalker was a mom. What? Okay. 100% he really did break that boy's windows with a baseball bat, even though he would tell everyone it wasn't him. It was him. The stalker he is talking about is a mother that he would stalk that worked at Walmart. Here's another new fucking allegation. So Brandon would stalk a mother that worked at Walmart. Not surprising. Not surprising. Can't say that surprised me. He stalks his coworkers. That's crazy. Stalking a fucking mother. She never did stalk him. She was just someone nice who gave him a ride that day. He would stalk her and she finally had enough and told people to get him away from her. That's when he started trying to That's when he started trying to hit everyone with his skateboard and he got in trouble for obstructing traffic. He always has said she hacked him when he never was hacked. He's a literal menace, I know. Wow, that's a long message. When he never was hacked, where's this? Because he told me when he got a new phone, he changed emails and forgot the password to that Facebook and his old TikTok. He keeps getting away with stuff. It's not new for him to act this way, but it's new for him to do this online and actually say these things online about killing people. And that's what makes it scary. I trust you with the address. I was making sure there's no address there. I trust you with the address. I just don't think everyone should have it because the last time I tried to get him put in a mental hospital, the cops took his side that it was online bullying. Oh my God. Absolutely L on the cops. Good Lord. Good Lord. Satellite Man, check out at Skank Hunt season. Okay. I'll check it out. Thank you, Satellite Man. This might be the most dangerous lolcow currently active. I think so too. Man. Cops took his side. It was online bullying because so many people were calling. I do think trusted, mature people should have it. If you trust someone that will also not give it out. It's hard with my health condition right now, so it's not always up to see what he's doing. He has been calling me today, and I'm debating if I should call. He's been calling me today, and I'm debating if I should pick up and record it or ignore it for my mental health. Sorry for the long message back. Maybe it's my anxiety. I'm really sorry if I sound weird. Address. Go. Get out. That's replying. Oh, okay. Nobody be bad. Okay. Brandon does not stay at that motel anymore. He's been kicked out. Okay. Nick, I'm starting to think this fella's crazy. Absolutely. Oh, I'm not sure, but my family thinks it's just probably money because he would always call my dad's house on my pay day, and he called my dad's thinking I still live there, but my dad said not to call him back. I didn't pick up, but I'm sure he will call back. If he does, maybe I'll pick up and record it. I really want to confront him about the stuff he said, but I know it's going to be pointless, and he's going to say he didn't say that. It was a hacker. I didn't say that. It's AI. I feel like if I lied and said it's okay, let's go back out, and he may tell me stuff, but I think that would be a bad idea because if he was to hurt someone or himself one day, I wouldn't want anyone or the cops to think I pushed him to do it. Oh, this is so dark. Now they're back together. When he was already like this, he's been slipping up on his own anyway, so I wouldn't need to. Maybe people heard him yesterday and he isn't allowed to go in the hallway. Most of the staff Most of the staff goes home at 6. So that's why he mostly goes on after 6. Yeah, he said all that stuff posted was edited. Oh, yeah, okay. He said all the stuff I posted was edited, and he didn't say any of it, but I got it directly from his account. Nah, me saying I want to be Elliot Rogers, edited, AI. Doesn't work, man. Just like Cyrax. Just like Cyrax. I saw that, got mad. Let's see. What else here? I got mad too because I've really tried helping people understand Brandon and give him the benefit of the doubt, but he said I edited things. He actually blocked me on both of his accounts. Wow, he said he's going to kill himself in the newest videos. God, I wish he did. God, I wish he did. Is that where to call? I do believe so. He's out of his mind right now. He called saying the hotel staff is saying he's in intel and they're going to kick him out. W. Absolute W. What the fuck? They don't believe me. Okay, I think the cops show up here. They don't believe me. Brandon better never contact me again. He's literally so much smarter than people think. He is so manipulative, and they just put the phone down, and he's acting normal with his dad. This is fucked. He better never contact me again. I hope they send the recording because but the way they put the phone down and ignoring me. Okay, so she was on the phone with the cops. Looks like she was on the phone with the cops. And Brandon, she could hear Brandon. Oh, boy. I cannot believe this. Literally, she says, this is fucked. The hotel threatened to kill me. The hotel called me an incel. The hotel called me an incel. Oh my God. So the cops didn't take her serious. Hold on now. They hung up on me and let it go. I'm really not being nice no more. This is bullshit. He's sick in the head. I'm getting a restraining order and he needs to be put in a damn hospital. He's a psychopath. Bro, I wonder if you show this girl these messages, like if she'll even believe herself that she sent this. He's sick in the head. I'm getting a restraining order and he needs to be put in a damn hospital. Dude, so this is what I mean where I think Brandon is more dangerous than I think people let on. Like, yeah, he's regarded totally, absolutely. But like he's got enough wherewithal to like wisen up and be like, when the cops show up, be like, no, I'm fine. Oh no, screaming, not me. Enough to convince them that like he's either being bullied or it's a false alarm. I feel bad for her. Brainwashing, manipulation is real. Yeah, man. Absolutely. As I said, like I really do think like I don't know. She's just not mentally all there. So this is so fucked up that he's like gaslighting her into believing all of his delusions and only reinforcing her delusions. You know what I mean? Literally. He's sick in the head. He called her a predator. Second time now saying, I need to get a restraining order. But now they're engaged. 2 months later, they're engaged. They're engaged and she's going to go see him. I can't believe this. Cannot believe this. That's a thing. It's reported. The cops left. He needs locked up now. What did the emo boy do it in? What's going on? Quick recap. Yeah. Brandon's dating a girl that's mentally deficient. She's got brain disorders that causes her to forget things and lose her ability to speak and yada yada. It's like dementia. And she, as I just said, she called him a predator, sick in the head, needs to be at the hospital, needs to get a restraining order. And now they're engaged. So he's gaslighting some mentally ill and deficient woman into being his girlfriend, his fiance. Like this is like the ideal thing for him. Go ahead. Thank you. I'm going to send this stuff now. The dad said the people at the motel are the ones that called the cops. I wonder what the police station they called. Onision 2.0. Exactly right. It is oddly similar to the Onision thing, like brainwashing his old fiancés. Where are her parents? I don't know. Like, and this is all because she has like brain disorders. I don't know like how quickly like she could lose, like how mentally sound she is here, where she can fully recognize this guy's dangerous, he scares me. But 3 or 4 months later, how quickly like she can deprogress, I guess, or like how quickly her brain can unwind to be like, oh, he's my savior though, and Prince Charming, and you know what I mean? I don't know. Like it could be a condition of what's going on with her brain. She has autonomic nervous system failure. Okay, so she forgets things. It's like it's perfect for Brandon. It's disgusting to say it that way, but it's like Brandon's ideal target. He's a predator through and through. Through and through. I think she actually has Stockholm syndrome. A lot of these messages sound like excuses for Brandon, like how bank robber was a nice man. Yeah. Like I said, she's not. Yeah, I know. It only gets worse. It really only gets worse. His dad called the cops. They hung up by mistake. But if they call back, I should say he needs mental hospital and needs to leave me and people alone. Just I don't care. Let's see here. I just want to make sure he doesn't come out more crazy and maybe hurt people. Oh, God. If they can do both, that would be good. I don't know if they do that. Not sure. He just needs a mental hospital. Something isn't right with him. This isn't like him at all. God. Oh, Lord. It's so hard to rely on the cops sometimes, bro. I talked to them, and he said everything is edited. I told him and it's not, and he needs mental help before he hurts someone. I did tell them he said he was going to shoot women and was talking about a Mick Anderson and Muslims. I do admit I told him maybe we would get back together one day, and it was to get information because I was scared he may hurt someone and wanted the address just in case. But that was it. We didn't talk every day. I told him I'm going to get back with my ex-boyfriend, and he said he only seen me as a friend anyways. But in the last few days, it's like he came up with these crazy stories about us, and it was literally me getting him help, finding a psych doctor once a week. But he did tell me he would shoot. But he did tell me he would shoot someone yesterday because he is mad. Because he is made girls think this killer in Florida named Wade. What the fuck? It's hot. That's what me and my real life friends started putting videos together to send to his mental health because I know he can't get a gun, but he's obsessed with killing now, and he's obsessed with thinking we are together, saying I'm sending him stuff and I'm not, and saying I sent him boob pics when that was all 2 years ago. And after everything they said, okay, he's going to sleep in the truck with his dad because the motel wants to kick him out, and he may go to jail if he can't find a place to stay. Just take him to jail. You saw nothing. He knows I was playing. I have lives recorded. I think it's time to move to the next one. I think. Oh, this girl's so crazy to herself. I had an ex-boyfriend who was sweet and kind. He met a friend that told him to go off his meds, and he ended up killing his mom with an axe. Oh, good fucking Lord. Dude, this girl knows how to pick them. I hate to make jokes right now. This girl knows how to pick them. Jesus Christ, bro. Okay. Excuse me. Let me just. This is heavy, bro. I know. Like I said in the beginning. Usually these are fun, but this was. It needs to be covered. And the worst part about this is we're reading her say all of this, but none of that matters because she doesn't remember any of it. Like everything we're reading her say, this, that. I was talking to my friend, hey guys, it doesn't matter because she doesn't remember. She literally doesn't remember. All right, one sec. We will see him on the news one day. I agree, Smithers. I agree, man. Absolutely agree. It'll be hella hard for her family to get power of attorney too. I've been through it with a family member. Pretty much as long as she remembers her name and what day it is, they can't do shit. I know. That's the worst part. They'll never be able to like actually Baker act her or anything. She's mentally competent enough. Nick, you fucking drug it. No. You know nothing. You saw nothing. Listen, it's needed. Let's see. Oh God, this is interesting. His mom has so much money and doesn't help. I seen someone say Brandon's dad lost the house because of Brandon's post, and that's not true. So it wasn't Brandon's fault. They never even owned the house. The alcoholic roommate paid for everything and even pays for the hotel. Holy shit. Remember when Brandon's like, oh, my alcoholic roommate busted into my Facebook and made death threats. The alcoholic roommate's real. Even though they kicked Brandon out last night, the dad drags the alcoholic guy everywhere. I don't know. The more I think of it, I'm getting a bad feeling about his dad, but I could be overthinking, and I'm mad at his dad letting this just happen. But I do feel things are making sense in my brain with that situation, unless I'm going crazy too. Wow. Oh, this is fucking crazy too. Look. Brandon made a TikTok. He made a Facebook account with her name and an image of a guy holding a gun to his head. He made that page 4 days ago when he was forcing me to talk to him. Only he has that photo. I don't know what to do because now he changed it to my name. He's only doing this because I won't pick up. He's fucking crazy. Made a Facebook account with her name and a guy holding a gun to his head. Bro. How fucking insane is that? I'm sorry, what? That took like a half a second for my brain to process. This is fucking nuts. Oh my God. For the Rusty Fund, that boy's going to need some catnip after all this. Where is the boy? That boy's sleeping somewhere. I need some catnip right now, dog. Whew. Jesus Christ, dude. This is psychotic. Oh my. Thank you, Toad David Spokesperps. Good to see you, man. I actually have a fun video of Rusty sucking down a treat for Sunday. I don't have it. I got to get it ready for Sunday. It's very good. He's fucking crazy. Then he put a photo with a guy with a gun. While I don't talk to him. I want nothing to do with him. So crazy. I don't talk to him. I want nothing to do with him. He's trying to force me by now doing this to talk to him. I hate he made a post about this because he does scare me now. And I'm scared he will get more bad, but my family needs to know. He's saying people he is going to use. What? He's saying to people he is going to use his SSI to move in a tent in New York by my dad's. I don't even live there anymore. My dad is really sick and he doesn't need this. Motherfucker wants to camp outside her residence. Planning to camp outside her residence. I'm blocking him on everything right now, but he keeps making new pages. I think I also need to deactivate, but then I wouldn't know if he's doing more scary stuff and saying stuff about me. But at this point, he has done enough, so it doesn't matter. What if I deactivate? Oh my God, that's scary. What if I deactivate everything and he makes a page of me and adds my family? I just want people to know I want nothing to do with him, and I don't ever want to break the third-party contact. That's the only way I can get a restraining order. Yeah, she's 30. This is getting so disturbing. Holy shit. Every night I feel like I can't sleep because it's always something. And I'm always scared of what is the next story he's going to make up in his head. I knew he needed help, really bad mental help, and that was my goal before, but I didn't think this much. I feel like every day it's getting worse. I hate to even say this because I don't want him doing this to another girl, but God, please, please, he needs to think he fell in love with someone else, even if it's a fake page, because this is really making me sick. I'm always sick with dysautonomia, but the POTS I get from it is making me have a flare-up with my heart rate going to 185, and it's been in remission for over a year and a half. Going to give me a heart attack. I just want to cry and beg him to leave me alone and my family alone. But then I'm going to give him what he wants. He was tormenting this girl. I just want to cry and beg him to leave me alone and my family alone, but then I'm giving him what he wants. You know, I'm really happy that that person said the Burger King is watching him because he needs to know someone is. I understand it's hard for people not to know or believe or who, blah, blah. I used to have to hold a lot in and still always do because I'm always scared people won't believe me. Maybe I'm stupid or just depressed because it's hard to talk to family about this. And after getting sick and moving a lot, this is fucking sad. 25 is high, I know. It's like my real life friends are scared of the situation, and I understand they don't want their name attached to him and they don't trust things will stay anonymous. Oh my God. It's like in some weird ways, I see you as my only friend lately. And even thinking about that, typing that makes me want to cry because I don't even know if you're male or female or you just see me as a crazy person. It's depressing and embarrassing. Yeah. Like, so crazy. This was like, these are all like the things that you don't see, but like when Brandon's like obsessing over a woman and he's like spreading lies about her online. This is the type of shit that like he puts him through. So fucking gross, bro. So fucking gross, bro. I just got goosebumps thinking about that. It's so fucking gross. Let me see the last little bit of this message here. This is definitely taking a toll on my own mental health. I don't even know who you are, and I feel comfortable talking to you more than anyone. I'm sad, and I just want him away, and I regret trying to help. Says, I'm a guy, and I'm 32 years old. My name is really Gerald. I'm sorry I feel like you have no friends. At least this guy was nice to her. This is one of the last couple messages here. There's so many more. There's like 2 more minutes of messages here. It's nice to meet Gerald. I don't know. I'm scared it will make things worse. I know it was, and I was advised not to retaliate. I just want him to forget about me, and he will feel bad. And he will feel bad because other girls will end up being next. Or maybe I will feel bad because other girls will end up being next. This is kind of my fault. Oh, God, she's even blaming herself. Oh, my God, absolutely not. Jesus Christ. I was really trying to get him when he got out of jail to the hospital. I didn't think jail was the best place and still don't because they just let him out without putting them back on the medications most of the time. They could have even did both. I really do think he has schizophrenia, and even though I do not plan on ever talking to him again, I still think the hospital is the best place. Oh, dude, and now they're engaged. Planned on never talking to him again. Now they're engaged. Brandon is grooming a mentally ill girl with cognitive. Yeah. Here, I'll just for the ones that don't know. It's literally what he's doing. Brandon is grooming a mentally ill girl with a cognitive degenerate disease. This girl forgets things. She's forgotten all of this. And now Brandon's like her knight in shining armor. Jail will make him worse and hurt someone. I feel in my heart I do not want to be, but I tried. I think maybe he felt like someone was actually there for him as a friend because I don't think anyone really cares to tell him what's bad or not. I can go really deep because of this stuff from childhood. Those are things I'd never tell anyone, and he isn't used to people doing that. He told me that he would go mutable times, and I hope he has told someone else out there. Hopefully he can get the treatment he needs. I just talked to my uncle who works for Homeland Security. Okay. Jail's where he's belong. I agree. Just put this guy in a fucking padded cell, dude. He's fucking sucks. Sorry, I've been sleeping. I haven't got much, and I'm trying to not be on social media. I really hope he does stop at night. Okay, let me pull up the next one. Thank you for not saying my name. I've been trying to avoid him and get this all together because I haven't been doing good with brain atrophy. So this is what I mean, where she has a cognitive brain degenerative disorder. She has brain atrophy. What is brain atrophy? Brain atrophy refers to the loss of brain cells and connections between them, leading to decrease in brain size and mass. Oh my God. Which can impair motor, cognitive, and behavioral functions. So this is what I was saying earlier. Like, who knows what like 4 months of brain atrophy does and how fully there she is anymore. You know? Man. Unless he talks about me when he was in jail. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's some more crazy shit. Oh, this is also the section where he sends an image of himself cutting to her. This guy's so fucked. Bro got actual. Yeah, I know she does. God. Okay. So she says, when he was in jail, he gave inmates my number, and one of them was named Damian Jackson. And when I looked him up, he had a lot of scary charges. He even said he was Brandon's dad, and that was so silly because when they call, it says their name and voice. I ended up blocking the jail because I was scared if I reported it to the guy, or if I reported it, the guy would have my name. This motherfucker was giving out her number to other inmates. Ugh. Are you fucking serious? It was most likely he was trying to contact me and he thought he would try and help because one guy that sounded old told me he needs mental help, but the others were trying to scare me, I think. Dude, this fucking poor girl had a bunch of crazy inmates calling her, fucking hounding down her phone. Hounding down her phone. Jesus Christ. The entire situation sucked because it was always about for him to get back on his medication and in a hospital, and his lawyer and dad stopped that from happening. But the Damian Jackson guy was so creepy. I wish I could ask Brandon if he told him more info about me, but I think I'm blocked. Yeah, I was really confused on why they didn't put him in a mental hospital. The whole situation is weird, especially with him being released so early. His brother said he just has to be off the internet for 9 months, and if he goes on the internet or texts or calls people, they could put him on his meds. Well, he didn't listen to that. He's on fucking Facebook right now. He didn't fucking listen to that. I don't understand how they know someone has schizophrenia / time blindness. What's time blindness? Can I spell? Time blindness is a condition characterized by an impaired ability to perceive and manage time accurately. Oh. Individuals with time blindness may experience, underestimate, or overestimate how long tasks will take. I might have time blindness. It's me with my videos. Like, oh man, this part of the video will be done in 15 minutes. It takes me 2 fucking hours. Why do I think it's going to take me 15 minutes? Anyway, that's a whole different point. It's not real. Okay. I don't understand how they know someone has schizophrenia / time blindness that isn't under control and let them go without forcing them to get treatment. Maybe they think they could pray it away because that's basically the last thing he said to me. I don't get it. I've been praying, but he's still talking to himself. This situation almost put me in the mental hospital. Oh, man. I had to back far away from trying to help with the med situation because I just started putting together that his family is messed up, fighting over who controls his money. Damn, is Brandon really on SSI? That pisses me off. Damn, that pisses me off. He's really on. If he's on SSI enough for his parent, like his dad, to be like, "Oh, we gotta keep him under my roof because I need the money." That's crazy. his brother, uncle, mom, and dad, because if he isn't good for those 9 months, then the courts will assign someone in the system to control it. It's sick. And I just end up probably having a stroke from the stress, from them stressing me out because I was getting high blood pressure and lost 14 pounds in a week, even though his dad should hold it. Sorry. It's sad because you really were trying to help and you really did. I feel more, wow, is he? Well, he isn't staying off the internet. He's been on Facebook and YouTube. He still is. I figured you'd had a family that wasn't helping that much, which I get. It's probably hard to control an adult. Like, even though Brandon has all those issues, he can still communicate and do things himself. I feel for everyone in the situation. He does seem to be doing somewhat better and hasn't been bringing up the allegations. Okay, so we're getting more close to current day. It's in December when he got released. I think. Maybe it's more. I think it's December. Yeah, it's hard because you never know what he's going to wake up as. Oh, God. Okay, here's some shit about Brandon. 14 pounds in a week. Yeah, I guess so. That's what she says. It's hard because you never know what he's going to wake up as. Everyone on the internet sees him as he has bad autism and a mind of a child. I don't. But he isn't always like that. A lot of the times you can have intelligent conversations, normal conversations with him for hours, funny and serious, and that is what made me love him in the past. Then a few hours or the next day, it's like he would switch and he would get violent, controlling with a mix of child, severe time blindness from past, and then he gets like a child. That can last days, but it's triggered by the internet and other things / traumas. I have it also, but not like him. I mean, he's not 100% off the internet, but it's kind of a break. If they mix that with therapy, then that would be really good. Plus the schizophrenia meds, just because that gets out of control and scary. When he gets an episode, he feels sick and disgust. Whoa. Oh, God. When he gets an episode, he feels sick and disgust the human body. Or, oh my God, sorry, just typos. He feels sick and disgusted by the human body because they can die so fast, but he thinks he can't. Wait, he thinks he can't if he got shot in the head. All right. So let's test this theory, Brandon. Let's test this theory. Don't think you can die if you get shot in the head, Brandon? In Minecraft, of course. You know? He's Broly. Yeah. Emerald the Black David. Thank you for becoming a member. Oh, Lord. What else? Prove it, Broly. Prove it. I think we would all love to see this be tested. All 500 of us. Let's test this. That's always why I felt comfortable talking to you, but maybe I'm crazy too. Yeah. But no, I feel like you kind of get it, and I know you wouldn't spread really serious stuff if you thought it would interfere with maybe calling someone in, like most people. I always felt like you were a pen pal I could vent to. I tried telling Brandon in the past you were really not that bad, and I felt like you were a friend, but he got mad. Church makes him happy. Maybe that will help. Oh, God. You know, I think church makes him happy because it's like one place people would be like, no, your sins can be forgiven. No, Brandon, you can be forgiven. God loves you. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Oh, God. If I show you something, would you not post it? I'm pretty sure this is going to be the self-harm thing. I'm pretty sure. I might have to scrub fast. Did we just learn why he doesn't use the 12 gauge? Because he thinks it won't hurt him? Fuck. You might be right. I'm banned from Dubai. I can't believe he got fucking spawn camped. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to scrub really quick here. Pretty positive. Sorry, it's video. Okay. We can't really see it right now. Maybe you can see it. It looks like cat scratches. Anyway, he sent me this photo. Then he sent me this photos of him scratching himself if I didn't pick up. So he would literally send himself like images of himself scratching himself. They look like they're little baby scratches, bro, but I can't take a chance with YouTube. He sent me photos of himself scratching himself if I didn't pick up. My family got mad and made his family block my number. It's not deep though. Here, hold on. And here he removed a heart from something from like 2 years prior. Hey, what the fuck? Fuck off, you underage bitch. How the fuck did you get in my messages? A hacker used my phone to send you all those messages. Not me. I'm not pedo. Shut the fuck up, Brandon. There's the cutting. He promised my dad. Okay. Yep. Can't take a chance. But he did that. He sent those images to her, being like, keep talking to me. You got to keep talking to me if you don't keep talking to me. Oh. So he did that. I'm just writing this because maybe you know what date the last time he went live, and hopefully he did this because of He sent that to me. That's why I was confused if he was still okay, because he knows that's my number. He's not allowed to message people for 9 months. Hold on, what is this? God, I hate like the coddling of this dude. If he does it after that, then he hasn't learned, but I guess we'll see. Ugh. Stingy was right. There is like some Stockholm syndrome. Like this woman she outwardly said she blames herself. Cut deeper, Brandon. Let's go. Yeah. In Minecraft, of course. My brother looked it up online. He said 5 months, but maybe changed, or it's a family deal. I'm not sure. It's true. It's like a diary. Maybe they're talking about him on Facebook. Nothing super interesting. Sorry. I'm just kind of picking through. Yeah. Cap. I wish I had a hat nearby. Older women are better. And Brandon responds, I agree. I'll eventually find the right woman, even though my ex Sammy stopped calling me while I was in jail and still not answering. There's a lot of women out there, so I'm good. Yeah, this guy's a fucking liar. I care because I hate seeing women get abused and used. He was manipulated. Oh my God. And she doesn't remember this. It's so crazy. He was manipulating you into a relationship with him. Stuff gets me mad. I really want to cover all that, but I feel like it would be hard without something leaking or knowing who I was talking about. I feel like people should get to know the real Brandon. Absolutely, and that's why we're here today. Putting this in front of a little bit of a bigger audience. I tried to look, but didn't see any videos and wasn't sure if it was old. I see hair on his face. I know I get scared. Like I know part is my fault. Oh my God. Because I shouldn't have caved in a lot of the times. And there's something I'm working with my psychologist to stick up for myself and work on post-trauma or past trauma from sexual assault from my family. Oh my God. Couldn't get any worse. Brandon's taking advantage of somebody that like past traumas and sexual assault. When I was little, from my family men, because maybe that's why the way I am. Where I have a hard time. Oh, dude. This sentence we're about to read is it. God, I want to kill Brandon. In Minecraft, of course. I have a hard time saying no if I'm scared, but also have mixed feelings to help them or make excuses that I don't realize I'm making up until someone tells me. I remember trying to tell someone to help me a long time ago, but I kind of felt trapped. But I seen them making fun of me online, so I never wanted to do that again. It's hard because I'm trying to fix myself through therapy and seeing a psychologist for my past problems, so I'm scared if he gets mad or people know it's me, they will stalk me, and I don't think I can mentally handle that. I wonder if she's scared to tell Brandon no now. You know? I have a hard time saying no if I'm scared. And she's actively talked about how Brandon's made her scared. So fucking gross, man. She's 100% predator bait, a giant human target. Yeah, she's a giant fucking target for Brandon, man. He's got her fucking I don't want to make myself. All right. I think she means I want to make myself mentally stronger one day. I really am trying. I feel like it's been harder, but my doctor said it's hard at first because you're bringing up memories you tried to forget. It seems a little personal. I'm scared if I get mass people bothering me. Oh God, yes, just like it's a weird thing wanting to die, but scared to die. Yeah, I mean, this goes without saying. Don't fucking bombard this lady. She's fucking mentally ill. Just kind of. I mean, I hate to say like let it work itself out the way it should, but like she's literally saying she doesn't want to be bombarded, and she's got suicidal ideations, and it may cause her to do that. So please don't fucking do that. Be a fucking decent human being. Be smart. Just fucking leave it alone. Just reading that. Just don't do anything fucking stupid, please. I'm really sorry if I'm trauma dumping on you. I have depersonalization. Oh my God, she has so many things. Depersonalization disorder is a mental health condition characterized by a persistent feeling of detachment from oneself or surroundings, often causing significant distress and impairment in daily life. Dude, it's so fucking gross. This is like the person Brandon is grooming. This is so fucking gross. Holy shit. Characterized by persistent feelings of detachment from oneself. This girl has totally detached herself. She can't remember things. So I kind of get out of my body when I talk about it. I apologize. It's like weird as hell and kind of rude. I'm sorry. Where are the other adults in her life? I don't know, dude. Where's this girl's parents? Dealt with some trauma. Talking about trauma here. The Brandon stuff is just another. The Brandon stuff is just another thing for me to grow from and stop trying to fix people. Sometimes I need people to remind me that I'm making excuses for people, and not everyone can be fixed. Oh my God! And they're fucking fiancés now, and she's dating this guy now. She's forgot all of it. Oh my God, bruh. Bro! No, this doesn't seem real. It's like she's so aware. And now she's not. Brandon couldn't find a child to groom, so he settled for a woman with a mental illness. Literally, and a pretty fucking severe one. More than, like, severe, multiple mental illness. Like, I don't even know that, like, cognitive disorders and mental illness. I don't even know if you called it mental illness. She's got so many cognitive disorders and things that spawn from PTSD from being a SA victim. And Brandon is just like, this is my wife. Nobody talk to her. She's mine. Only me. Fucking sick pig. A fucking piece of shit, man. Okay, let's keep moving. When my dad talked to him, I did beg, please respect my peace, which I shouldn't have to beg because I'm not doing good mentally right now or physically. He hasn't bothered me since. I'm really hoping he does listen even after the 9 to 5 months, because if not, I'd probably would like your advice and help. I'm just scared right now because everything has been calm. Oh, dude. It fucking didn't even last the 5 to 9 months, bro. He found her fucking 2 months later. Found her 2 months later, bro. The timing on my mental health may not be. Oh my God, bro. It's like reading the writing on the walls. The timing on my mental health, I may not be thinking right. I do get nervous when I see people comments on his post because I feel like a lot of people would want to bully me too. I've seen people say I look like I have problems, and it really did hurt my feelings because I know I do. I have some neuro problems. I'm scared to post because it's like, what's wrong with me? Maybe they think I'm slow or crazy because I've been getting random ads and people laughing at public stuff, but I do not know who they are. Maybe people think I'm slow, but I don't think they know I have mild to moderate cerebral cortical atrophy and mild cerebellum atrophy from something called multiple system atrophy. So my memory isn't the best, and it does make me slower at things. Really, nobody knows but you. Okay, I'm being a loser again. I'm literally writing you. I'm stuck. I'm pretty sure this is towards the end of the messages now. The only thing I think of is probably 3 years ago. I started getting really sick with my illness. Before I was diagnosed, I would go to the hospital a lot, or if I slept too long. Oh, God. I would go to the hospital a lot, or if I slept too long, he would write and vent about that on Facebook, and my family was added to his Facebook and would have to calm him down. And then they would have to tell him, please don't use my personal information or don't put my personal information public, and just ask my uncle or someone if I'm sleeping, or sometimes I would randomly see my family give him advice under a post. And some of his followers would be mean to them because they thought my family and uncle were trying to change them, but they really just wanted to help. Mom randomly invited me like I care about his dad. His mom hated me because I was helping Brandon get a job. Am I muted? Nice fucking try. Nice fucking try. There was enough people. That did say it in a row. Nice try though. I've got big brain. I keep a tab of my own stream up, so when this does happen, I just go, I click unmute, and bam, I hear myself. Nice try. You did get me to go switch though. You did get me, because I was like, I literally have a thought. I was like, damn, I just read a lot. I was reading a lot. If nobody heard that, I don't even know where to go back. Nice try. Nice try. I think this is the end here. Not from his dad, definitely his mom, his mom's husband. I know he didn't like I had an ex-girlfriend. Your post. Okay, that's the end of this one. Now there's one last one, I think. There's one last one that I want to pull up here. This is the one that's kind of, it was edited together like schizophrenically. I'm not going to lie. So we're going to have to, we're going to have to work through this just a little bit, because I feel like there's a lot of repeating images. So let's just piece this all together. Because this was, also, hold on. I wanted to pull up the Burger King account. Did he post a new thing? No. Okay. Let me just check his TikTok. Shut up. Please make it stop. Okay. Let me see if he posted anything on TikTok. No. Okay. I've got the most recent thing. This is the thing that's been schizophrenically edited together, it feels like. So yeah. So this, I think you see her post, I know you're in my account. And then there's the video from Brandon, which was, I think, we'll play this one more time for the people that did not see this. I've played this a couple times now, but one more time. This is, you see his comment here, right? Right. We all see his comment. I know you're in my account, and Brandon posts this, and then he puts under it, it wasn't me. But this was the video he put on her account for everybody to see that she has friended.
I say I don't want any other men to.
Hold on.
Fiance Sammy Manson. She is my fiance. I don't want any other men talking to her at all. She's mine. I love only her, okay? See, that's mine. Alright? This ring means me and her are committed, so like my teeth are nasty because I just woke up. Hold on. I forgot what I ate last night. But yeah, that's Sammy. She's mine, okay? She's my fiance. We are in a relationship and everything, and I love her. So yeah, so Don't fucking talk to her if there's some other guy or any other person for that matter. I love her. She's mine. She's my fiancée. It's my wife.
He's so fucking gay. Oh God, he's so gay. So yeah, so he posts that. He posts that in her comment section. That's the video. And then he put, "It wasn't me." She literally writes a status. "I know you're in my account." And that's to Brandon, because Brandon logged into her account. Brandon has her passwords. Oh, it's so sick. He's a fucking, he's such a bad, he's such a predator. He's such a predator. God. Fucking good. Just want to grab him, dude. God, dude. Grab him by the head. Just fucking make it blow up. That's what I want to do. God. Brandon, thank you for the 20, Chris Cartoon. I appreciate you, brother. Brandon is an actual sociopath, and it hits all the marks of one. Hearing that Sam is terrified to say no to Brandon makes me sick to my stomach. It really shows the depraved lengths Brandon will go to get a girlfriend. I know. Dude, absolutely. Literally, and I know she says she has, the cognitive disorder that makes her forget things. But she's like fully aware enough where she was in therapy to recognize like she's afraid to tell people no. God, man. Did I miss you, Zach? Oh my God, I missed you. I'm so sorry, brother. All my homies hate Brandon. That's absolutely right. All my homies hate Brandon. All my homies think Brandon needs to die. And I'll just let that one marinate for a little bit. So anyway, let's see more of these. I'm going to try and we're going to pause on each one. I think some of are repeating. Look at this shit, bro. He puts, "It wasn't me." And then she says, "You have my passwords. I don't care. It's you or the stalker, but I'm not leaving this video up just so I can sleep." And then she adds him again. "Why can't I ever sleep?" And then she adds him again. "I go to sleep and wake up to this stuff because you say people are telling." Hold on. Sorry. Make sure I didn't miss anybody, right? Okay. "I go to sleep and wake up to this stuff because you say people are telling you they want me. So when can I sleep?" Remember one of the first things we read? I still have it up. Hold on. Look at this. Shit. Hold on. Remember this from the beginning? I think we have 200 more people here. This is one of the first things we read at the start of the stream. This is her, apparently, allegedly her cousin. He wouldn't let her sleep. He would call a wellness check and have the cops come to the house if she slept for more than a few hours. He goes crazy. Yeah. Wouldn't let her sleep. And now this adds up to, she's literally saying that right now. Why can't I ever sleep? Sick fucker, bro. Brandon's, bro. Sick fucker, bro. And then stay off the phone until I get, this is what I mean. Hold on. It's hard to read the way the StreamYard has it set up, but I'm going to read it. "Then stay off the phone until I get there in a few days, please. I have to be scared, but leave these up for you and I. Can't talk." This is so fucked. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is just fucking torture. I know. "Stay on the phone until I get there in a few days, please. I have to be scared, but leave these up for you and I. Can't talk to no one." Talking to Brandon. So we might see some, I'm telling you, we might see some repeated things. And then here's another. Okay, so I know you're in my account. There's the video. And then she literally tags him again. I'll delete everything. Okay, there's an additional comment. I'll delete everything. Does he go on your account? Somebody else chiming in. All right, what else here? Then somebody else says, so she can't have friends? This is what I mean, where it's kind of edited together, kind of schizophrenically. I'll delete everything. Brandon, buddy, I'm not trying. So this guy's trying to be a weird buddy troll. Whoever Vince is, bro. Weird fucker. All right, hold on. We'll get to some fresh stuff. Hold on. We just gotta dig through it a little bit. Just for tonight, keep it up. What the fuck? He says, just for tonight, keep it up. What does that mean? Oh, Vinny, I know. Look at this fucker. Don't hate me, but I'm trying to be your friend. This Vince fucker is trying to get into Brandon's graces so hard it's fucking gross. Dude, what a fucking loser. What a fucking loser. Then Brandon says, I'm calling now. And then Casey Jade says, Sammy, you need to change all of your passwords and not give them to anyone. Fucking Brandon has access to all of her social media. There's Brandon's fucking thing. Oh, look at this guy. Sammy Manson, leave Sammy alone, or you all will be the ones leave Sammy alone, or you all gonna be in one of the cemeteries I visit. This is textbook isolation. This isn't Suffering Sunday anymore. We've stumbled across an actual monster. I know, dude, literally. And she said she's on the way to him. She's on the way in a few days. So, not talking to her friends and family, has access to her Facebook accounts. Gonna go live with him, I guess. Fucking gross, man. Like I said, I like lightly combed through all this yesterday, and I'm like, man, I gotta fucking I needed to fucking talk to you, literally talk to you guys about this, like immediately. Like the last couple videos dropped today. I wanted to make sure all of them dropped, and man, please don't call me. I don't have Messenger, and it makes the stalker gets worse. Bro, Brandon is the stalker. Brandon is the stalker. He's gaslighting her. Sorry, I'm letting. Sometimes there's like 2 seconds between each frame, and sometimes there's like 6 seconds in between each frame. I never know how quick it's going to be to get back to it. Oh my God, this guy Vince is in everything. Dude, Jonathan says, I hope you aren't being gaslit into thinking you're in danger. That's exactly what's fucking happening. And then she just says, I don't talk to guys. Oh, my Lord. Who's the one that said it was textbook isolation? God, you couldn't have fucking hit the nail any more harder on the head. Sick fucker. How long till we see our obituaries? Bro. I don't want to, put anything dark into the existence. You know what I mean? I never want to put anything out into the ether that, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, bro, but I actually do think there's a legitimate chance, if this chick is actually on their way to Brandon, Brandon will cave her fucking head in if she does something he doesn't approve of. Legitimately. Like Smiffer said, this motherfucker's gonna be on CNN. This motherfucker's gonna be on a fucking, he's gonna be a news article. It's fucking crazy. What else here? It spiraled so quick I thought it was gonna be a funny stream. No, this was more of a serious one. They're very rare when these kind of streams were really dark, but need to be done kind of things. Very rare, but goddamn. I don't talk to guys. Why do you say that? I don't talk to anyone. Oh my God. She only talks to Brandon. She only talks to Brandon. His family enables the fuck out of his behavior. Yeah. I guess anything for an SSI check, bro. That's fucking nasty. I hope you aren't being a danger. She is, and it's honestly getting worse. Brandon is on her account. He's the stalker. Literally, her fucking friends on her own Facebook are like recognizing what's happening. You're being gaslit. Brandon's the stalker. He's on your account. He's the stalker. I don't talk to guys. Oh my God, this guy's sucking off Brandon. What a loser. I don't talk to anyone. Why do you say that? The stalker isn't getting worse. He's gaslighting you. And she just says it is. Dude, Brandon. Oh, this is so fucked, man. What else? What else? Almost through this video now. There's only a handful more, I think. Brandon is on her account. He's the stalker. Of course the creep is. That explains everything. Yeah, he's desperate to keep Sammy in his life because he knows he's crazy. And then she just says, no, he's not the stalker. She's gone, bro. She's so far gone. She's gone. She's gone. Jesus, man. Jesus, man. Oh my God, Chris Cartoon. I really think that Vince guy is Brandon. I don't know if Brandon can type that efficiently, but it wouldn't be out of like a psychotic, manipulative, controlling boyfriend's behavior to like make a fake account and then be like, add me on Snapchat, let's talk. And then if she does, be like, oh, what is this? Who's Vince? Huh? I don't know if Brandon's smart enough to pull off that scheme. Maybe. I don't know. She said he's articulate when he wants to be. Yeah, like I said. So maybe like we all like look at him like, oh, this guy's regarded. But maybe he's a little bit smarter than he lets on. You know, maybe he's a little bit smarter than he lets on. He's a devious little fuck, bro. Sick, devious little fuck. Needs to be put down. You need to put people like this down. Fucking grooming a mentally deficient woman whose brain is like slowly withering away. Fucking A, man. I've had a dissociative episode. It's horrific. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Smash. That sucks, man. And I can't believe like somebody that like has the ability to have these and like will just like totally like just disconnect and like have like an outer body experience around Brandon of all people, where you'll go like mute and just not be there, and then you won't remember what Brandon does. It's fucking dude, it's so scary. It's so scary, bro. I swear he isn't John. Oh my God, and Vince. Oh God, get this guy out of here. I promise he really isn't the stalker. Sammy, even so, he's making you lose your mind. Everything that is happening to you has been caused by him. Block him on everything, and literally all your problems are going to go away. What the fuck, man? She's brainwashed. I want things to be, she says, John, I want things to be normal. I love him so much. He does help me now. Christ. Oh my God. First, Luby Lou. Thank you. Good to see you. Taking advantage of someone this vulnerable is like the lowest of the low. Absolutely vile behavior. Fucking sick and depraved, bro. Sick and depraved. If not a child, fucking next best thing. Fucking next best thing for Brandon. Fucking gross, bro. So fucking gross. But also very, Noel, very, very good point. If y'all think he's actually letting her on social media, you're wrong. He's posting all of this. I love him so much. He does help me now. That, like, just that last message, fuck, that could absolutely be him. Fuck. Stockholm syndrome, exactly. Yeah, now, Stingy, now, come current time right now. This is all happening last night, right? The messages we read, that was August and December. Now, this is all last night. This is happening right now. Right now. What else? What else is here? I promise he really isn't the stalker. He is trying so hard to keep you to himself. A true partner wouldn't keep you from having friends or cause you this much mental distress. Why are you feeding him? Oh, okay. And then she's just talking to fucking Vince. It's not even a current. Right now. Oh my fucking God. Dude, oh my God. Noelle is so right. This status, does that not scream Brandon Brootal? Brandon is not the stalker. He helps me. Brandon's too good for a hammer. He's getting the spiked mace, bro. He needs so much worse. Yeah. I was talking with a couple homies before I did the stream about some of the things Brandon said, and we were making jokes that we need to run Brandon through random saw traps, but there's just no keys in any of them. You know what I mean? Just think of all the worst saw traps. No way out though. It's just which God, in an ideal world, this is clearly a game to him. It's so appalling. It's fucking Mr. Juno. I know, dude, it's fucked. This is fucked. I think there's only a couple more things here. Maybe one more. No, you're wrong. He created the problems in the first place to trick you when he goes to help. He's the source. Woo! These people are so much smarter than me. Yeah, man. What a vile situation, bro. Brandon is the stalker. So now, oh, bro, that's crazy. Where's my lighter, bro? I need to hit this Billy. That's fucked up, man. It's totally right, though. He created the problems in the first place to trick you when he goes to help. He's the source. You wouldn't need help from him in the first place if he wasn't ruining your life. For fuck's sake, Sammy, he thinks he's the... Oh, finally some light at the end of a dark tunnel. For fuck's sake, Sammy, he thinks he's a character from Dragon Ball Z. I'm Broly. For fuck's sake, Sammy, he thinks he's a character from Dragon Ball Z. My God. Thank you, Jonathan. For one of the very rare laughs on this stream. That is fucking awesome, bro. That is so fucking awesome. I don't think there's much left. Holy shit. Hey, sweet bean. I did? Whoops. This is just Vince, so it doesn't matter. You need to change all of your passwords, sister. They know me in real life. No wonder how that happened. She's not going to change her passwords. W. Jonathan. Yeah, absolute fucking Jonathan Mog. Jonathan just mogging in the fucking comments right now. You surprised I know Mog? Mogging? Flexing on somebody?
Oh, yes, it's so weird.
Let's see. I think this is actually the last one here. Yeah. Okay. That's the last one. Holy shit.
I love her.
This fucking guy. This guy needs them hammers, brother. Let me just double check. The Burger King here.
I'm actually gonna post his Instagram too, just so if people want to stay. Oops, I don't want to just post Instagram.com. He's the archiver I follow for Brandon. He's been with he's archived Brandon for ever since my first video in like 2023. So and that's where like all of this has been coming. So in between now and Sunday, if you want to kind of see if anything else comes out, that's where you can find it. In between now and Sunday, we'll see what else comes out. I have a feeling more will kind of bleed out. This man is cosplaying at least 3 accounts, talking to himself to manipulate a narrative online. Yeah, I know. Besides Jonathan and Cassidy, the girl that was telling her to change her passwords, and Jonathan being like, "For fuck's sakes, he thinks he's Broly." Yeah, everything else could have just been Brandon playing puppets. And we saw he's not he knows to make, like, if he gets blocked on one account, he'll make another. Like when he made the account of the guy holding a gun to his head with the girl's name, like he's not that stupid. He's not that stupid. Yes, the hammers. Yes, he needs them, bro. The hammers of justice. God, I'm gonna write that down. That'll be such a fucking. I gotta do merch soon, bro. Damn, I don't have my phone on me. I'm just gonna type it. I'm just gonna Google. I just type something. The hammers of justice. That just. I can see something in my head right now. That would be a really, really cool T-shirt. The justice hammer. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not a gavel. Oh, it's not a gavel. No, it's not a gavel at all. Not a gavel. No. This justice hammer is cold. It's very cold. It does a lot of damage. We need the Pink Floyd hammers. God damn, we do. Yeah, here, hold on. Yeah, we do. Let me pull that up right now. Oh, whoops. What fucking song was that? The Marching Hammers. I mean, In the Wall. This is the Nobodies rolling up on Brandon here. Hold on. I a long time ago I wanted to put this in the intro. I should have. Still have the opportunity to. Waiting for the worms. Present, share screen. We're coming, Brandon. Gonna find you, Brandon. I'm gonna find you, Brandon. It's fucking hammer time, baby. That's goddamn right. That's fucking right. God. You gotta take, like, you can't keep getting away with this. We're gonna find you. 400 years of hammers is right. Oh God. What a good way to end, man. God, that's all. That's everything so far. I didn't expect it to be a 2-hour segment. I really thought it'd be like an hour long. Forgot how many messages there were. A lot of fucked up shit, man. A lot of fucked up shit. Brandon is like a monster like no other. Man, I might turn this into all this. I might turn this into a video. I don't know if I'll post it on the main channel, but might make I might make this a video, just kind of reading some of the more important texts and stuff. I think so. 10 minutes of wood chipper. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah. So that's the Brandon update. That's everything so far. I bet I'm willing to bet that more is going to come out. I'm really willing to bet more is going to come out. So only time will tell. Need to make a video on this? Yeah. I definitely think I'm going to. I need to finish this Wes Watson video. Here, look at this shit. Thumbnail. Shout out to fucking Tech Saint, bro. Tech Saint goes so fucking hard on the thumbnails. I really can't shout him out enough, man. Some of these thumbnails, bro, he fucking cooks, bro. Look at this one. Dude, this Wes Watson one goes nuts. The fucking fake alpha male log cow, dude. So yeah, that's what we got coming. But I'm definitely, I think right after that, I might just kind of, because I think it's going to be a little bit more. I've said this before. I want to do just like a second channel where it's not like super highly edited, and I can do more like kind of like Smokey, where I kind of just can like talk about things and like voice things a little bit looser than have everything like super highly narratively edited. Just post more, so I can just post more. I've got a whole thing. I've already made it a channel, but I'm not going to do anything until I actually make the video. Maybe that's where I put the first Brandon video. So I'm gonna zip it because I'm the king of like being like, I'm gonna do this, and like only one or two things come to fruition. So anyway, yeah, we got Wes Watson coming. We got Wes. We got it coming. It's this guy's such a loser. Wes is such a loser, and he just recently got exposed for having a little tiny pecker. After he's like, this guy is infamous for being like, not only am I 6 foot, he's 5'8", 250 pounds, shredded, ripped and handsome, I'm hung like a fucking horse. You got a little tiny tic tac. You got exposed to that little tiny tic tac. Oh, it's so good. They're so good. Yeah, there's a lot of funny moments with Wes. So yeah. So anyways, that's enough yapping. I'm gonna go. I gotta continue working on this video so I can post it in like 2-3 days. Anyway, goodbye. That's the Brandon update. I'll put this on the VOD ASAP.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. I'm an upcoming music artist, and there's this singer. Her name is Grace Vanderwall. We're gonna actually be currently dating next year. I just got.
Wait! I totally forgot. Oh man, I hate saying. Excuse me. I hate when I say I forget to. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. It's been a lot of fun, even though it was fucking dark. Had some nice brevity at the end there, and thank you everybody for your generosity, man. It always means means the world to me. Appreciate the shit out of you guys. Lot of man. This was good. I'm excited for Sunday. Anyway, I'm yapping. Womble man, thank you for the $5 snail blocker. Thank you, legend. Thank you. All right. Now I'm leaving. I'm talking too much.
Elaborating.
Emergency. There been a breach, get security. Staff must evacuate urgently. At least those who ain't soaking in burgundy. Containment be your first priority. Excessive force is probably warranty. I wish I was talking hyperbole. The thing don't respond to coherency. Therapy. Approaching the death be a guarantee. So
thank you, Sack. You legend. Thank you. I did not scam. You know I come back. I always come back. You know, they're like, I'm not gonna give away the secret, but people do the blockers to stop me. There's like other ways to stall. I'm not gonna give nobody no ideas. But thank you, Zach.
The trap is scary, and we might just stop its insurgency. Hell, maybe just kill the infernal thing. Give a fuck with the higher ups ordering. They ain't witnessed the murder and hear the blood curdling scream of the thing they be nurturing. Try to play God, won't you bet yourselves? Try to play God, all I see is hell. Try to play God, what was you thinking about? Try to play God, till death break out of sound. Try to play God, try to play God, nah. Try to play God, try to play God, nah. Try to play God, try to play God, nah.
fans? Pretty nice thing.
Some Halloween shit. Y'all just let out an ogre. I left her alone. Don't need no meat exposure. If civvies get involved, gonna be a red October. This so project a Marco. But hey, I tried to warn ya.
Ozzy died. Ozzy died. Ozzy didn't die. Nice try, trolls. Ozzy Osbourne didn't die.
Full disclosure, welcome to slaughter. He's psycho mortar. Shit ain't no drill. Gon' need Diaga. Some tough it up. To him, I'm like a fuck.
Ozzy fucked my wife. Come back. Jesus Christ, Nathan.
And I will always hate her now because of what she did. And yes, I will bomb the White House. I will fucking bomb the White House. I will fucking bomb every single police station in the entire U.S.
Bring the nuke, baby.
Here's new incoming! Everybody get down! Sir!
Okay, goodbye, everybody. See you in a few days. Goodbye. Fuck.